Good morning and welcome to a weekend vlog. We do have some home updates that I'm going to show you guys. One of them I'm actually sitting at. This fan is going to send me if I have to edit it spinning like that in the background. So we're going to turn that off. Uh-oh. Did I actually turn on the light? Where was I? Losing my train of thought. Oh, yes. We have some home updates, one of which I'm sitting at. My vanity came, my husband's nightstand came. There are a few decor pieces that we're going to lay down and put out together. It's actually my birthday weekend. To be honest, I am not feeling my best. I'm hitting a wall and I'm probably about to burn out, send myself over the edge if I don't slow down. So I'm definitely gonna have to slow down. I think my husband and I will be going to like lunch or brunch tomorrow. So currently trying to find a really good place to go. So I'm gonna do that a little bit later, but for right now, I'm gonna do a quick little 1-2 on my face. I don't want to put on too much makeup because I'm not going anywhere today really. I just need to be presentable enough to film. I have a sponsorship I want to film today. I am redoing my, not redoing, I'm adding to The Office, and a piece that I've been waiting for finally came in. So I'm going to be doing an update for that in a video, and that's what I want to film. And then after that, we're gonna kind of like go about the day. I'm really gonna be taking it easy today. It's gonna be a in the house kind of day because I just cannot be bothered to do too much. I think that's the problem. I've been doing too much and now I'm starting to crash out. Seriously. So I have to get it together and slow down because there is a reason why you're supposed to learn to rest so you don't crash out like me. Currently crashing out. So I have like a little 5 product makeup routine that I really enjoy at the moment. It's just so easy. Let's see. And the products are mainly, let's see, we have our L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. Hold on, let me see. Let me be a better beauty guru right here. So this is the shade 385. This is the one I have on right now. And then I really love the Rare Beauty. This is also a concealer that I use as a bronzer. And then I have the blush, which is in the shade Happy, that I really like. That's for the most part the pinky blush you guys see me with. And then I used to do Anastasia Dip Brow a lot on my brows, but for the last couple months, I want to say it's been like 2 months, I've been using the Benefit, where is it? The Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I really like that. I did get the Mighty Fine Brow Pen, and I'm not sure how I feel about this. And it's not that it's bad, it's just that I don't have a good success rate using it. So I don't think I will be getting that again, but it's like a nice to have if I like run out of anything. And then I do love the L'Oreal Voluminous Original. Can you see that? There we go. Mascara in the shade like Blackest Black, I think. So that's kind of the 5 product makeup routine I've been wearing at the moment, and that's literally it. When you guys see me in like my natural, like a natural little makeup look, that's all I'm wearing. I don't do foundation because I am not very careful. And there's just not a lot of instances where I feel like I need foundation. I don't do a ton of events or anything like that. And even if I were to go to an event, unless it was like a red carpet level event, I don't even wear foundation to events. If I'm feeling a little jazzy, I might do eyeshadow, but I don't be doing all of that because I just cannot be bothered. And I just feel like my skin does best when I don't put as much makeup on it. So I try to stick to that. But I will say I do have a couple like eyeshadow palettes that I got in California before I left during the holiday season that I want to try. And one of them is a Too Faced palette that's full of like shimmery colors. So I definitely want to try it out. I'm not opposed to wearing makeup. I think it's fun. If I were gonna film like a fashion video, maybe I might want to jazz up my makeup a little bit. But as far as like my everyday life, I'm just not a big makeup wearer. This is the extent of like what you're gonna get out of me. I'm kind of hoping that I feel like I want to maybe play in makeup a little bit more by having a vanity and somewhere that I could comfortably sit to do it. But I'm doubtful. I'm doubtful, I fear, because I know me. So I don't think that I'm probably gonna, you know, all of a sudden start wearing a lot of makeup, but we'll see. I don't know. It's fun. It's just not something I feel like I can do every day. My lifestyle does not even require me to wear makeup every day. So I just want to get like a little brow on. I don't think am I gonna do a blush? I don't know, because I feel like if I do blush, I might have to do mascara, and I don't even want to do mascara. I hate taking off mascara at the end of the night. And then another thing is these braids or these twists, they need to come out. I've had them in probably the longest I've ever had twists in. If I count back, I think maybe it's been a month. I can't ever seem to keep braids or twists in for a month. Definitely not past a month, if I'm not mistaken. I would have to like go back and remember like when I put them in, but I think I've had them in for a month. They are definitely in desperate need of a takedown, or at least a redo if I was gonna keep them in a little bit longer. I am considering if I'm going to like maybe redo the front and keep them in just a little bit longer, but honestly, I think I just want to take them out and like touch up the red of my roots. So we'll see. If I'm gonna take them out, I'll probably take them out. Well, Monday is my actual birthday, so I don't think I want to spend my birthday taking out my braids, but maybe Tuesday, either Sunday or Tuesday. The first week of having these braids in were torture, so I don't know that I want to relive that. So it's a very high possibility I'm not redoing them. All right, we'll just do just a little tiny dab, but definitely no mascara. I just can't do it today. I don't want to commit to having to take it out or take it off. Take it out. I'm thinking about my braids right now. Dang it, I knew if I put on blush, I was gonna feel like I need to put on mascara. Oh boy, I guess. Why did I do that to myself? All right, so this is the whole 5 product makeup routine. We'll do like a light little coat though. I want it to come off easy. All right, and that is it. My 5 product little quick makeup routine. I guess you would call it a no makeup routine, but I feel like it definitely looks like I have on makeup. So yeah, that's the look. I'm about to start this sponsorship and putting this situation with my office together. So I will catch you guys after I finish filming that, and then we'll continue on with the day, because I definitely want to show you guys the updated home decor pieces, and then we have a new package of home decor that I want to open with you guys and show you what it looks like. So I'll see you guys in, gosh, I hope this doesn't take me forever. It might be tomorrow. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow, maybe I'll see you today. TBD. Good morning. We're going to get dressed because we're trying this ramen spot that I've never tried before, but I heard it's really good. I think it's in the Katy area, if I'm not mistaken, but that's what we're doing because my birthday obviously is Monday, so we're kind of doing some things this weekend. So it's time for us to get dressed. I don't really know what I'm gonna wear, so we're gonna kind of figure that out. I think I'm gonna wear this. It's this top that I got from Zara. It's backless. We have shorts. I'm wearing my Valentino sandals. Yeah, I think this is good because it's like 93 degrees today. All right, I think this is the outfit that we're gonna go with. I'll tell you guys how the ramen is. We're at this place called Ramen Moto. I can't figure out what part of the city we're in, but we're meeting some friends that we used to live in California with, literally in our same city, and they actually moved out here as well, so this should be really fun. So that thrift store, I wouldn't say that, it's definitely not a thrift store. It is a vintage store. The prices are high. Leather jackets start at like $100 up to like $200-300. I don't know, I just feel like a lot of the stuff in there, I know that it's probably stuff that people are looking for, but me personally, I already have all of that kind of stuff already, and I feel like all the stuff in there, nothing is special. Like, I could thrift it myself. It's a ton of t-shirts, cargo pants, jeans and stuff like that that's just like overpriced. So yeah, that's like my review on that particular thrift store. I really wanted something sweet. I'm gonna see what it's giving. Strawberry buttermilk and gooey butter cake ice cream. That sounds promising. No lie, we literally just saw a dog in the driver's seat of a truck and it honked at him. You think he's gonna successfully get out of getting his car towed?
I don't know.
He looked like he getting out of it.
Man, you gotta pay him something.
This chair is so interesting, like literally almost tilted to the side and fell. Ice cream is really good though. I would definitely come back to Jenny's. I do want to take you guys through all of the recent home decor updates, as well as show you the rugs that I got for my entryway. They are by the brand FlexiSpot, which is a washable rug, and I have two because I have one larger one for my entryway and a runner that goes from my entryway into the living room. They're the same print and design, so I want to show you guys what they look like as we open them and lay them out. So as you guys know, I've been updating little corners of my home, and this one, my entryway, has been begging for something warm, stylish, and let's be real, pet proof. This rug is from their RGP1 collection, and it's not just cute, it's functional. It's cozy, it's machine washable, which means when life happens, and it always does with two cats, you're not stressing over fur, muddy paws, or the occasional hairball surprise. And let me tell you, they can get pretty disgusting. One thing I love about the FlexiSpot is that they make home essentials that actually work for real life. This rug is so soft underfoot, but it's got just enough structure to stay in place thanks to its anti-slip backing. No curling corners, no sliding around like it's a feline slip and slide, just easy, elevated style. And can we talk about the design? Neutral, minimal, and versatile enough to work in just about any room. It blends beautifully with everything I already have going on. So I didn't have to redo the space just to make it match. Also, I can throw it straight into the washer. Like, yeah, a regular washing machine. It's not just convenient, it's absolutely essential when you've got pets who act like the floor is their personal runway / slip and slide playground. So if you're looking to refresh your space without stress, check out the FlexiSpot washable rug. I've linked it below and pinned the info in the comments along with an exclusive code just for you. Honestly, it might be the only thing in my house that doesn't need constant vacuuming, and I'd say that's a win. I'm sweating, but so worth it. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is beautiful and it matches what I have going on in my house already. So that's the runner. And I did, like I said, I got a runner and a rug in front of the door because of the T-shaped nature of my entryway. So if you're interested, I will have them linked in the description box so you guys can check out the website. You can check out all the different colors that they offer. And now I just need to paint that. I already have the spray paint and everything I need to turn that into a nice, beautiful, creamy beige color that will go with this entryway. So we will be doing that in this vlog as well. So stay tuned for that. But I just wanted to show you the rug. So cute, so cute. And it really just took the entryway up a whole nother level. Good morning. Today is my birthday. So if you guys saw my YouTube short, I was talking about my thoughts on why I think us millennials look so much younger. I'm actually turning 39 today. Some of you guys knew that based on trying to do the math, knowing I have a daughter, knowing certain things about years I said I did certain things in. And if you saw my video about me talking about being a teenage mom, then it was very easy for you to guess how old I am. And it's so funny because whenever I meet people who are younger than me, they always assume I'm either their age, and sometimes they think that they're older than me, which is so funny because a lot of times I'm like significantly older than them. So I finally took my twist out. It is so great to be able to put my hands and my fingers all the way to my scalp. Like for real, I scrubbed it real good. And so yeah, I'm just gonna give it a little bit of a break. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna put any braids in my hair or anything like that, like for summer, but I don't know. Like I'm really like thinking about it, so we'll see. I want to give you guys a little bit of an update on the home stuff that we've done. So you guys have definitely seen the entryway rugs already. Those are beautiful. I also have the vanity in my bedroom and my husband's nightstand, which I want to show you guys. So I'm gonna show you that, and then what do we have planned today? We need to put together the chair that I got from Costway because they did end up sending me the replacement. Customer service phenomenal. I have a whole new chair, so I'm gonna put together the new one they sent me, and then the one that is broken, basically it doesn't screw into the bottom very well, that one I'm going to actually just set in the corner of our room for the time being until we get something a little bit more permanent and figure out what we're gonna do there. So yeah, let's look at some of the updates and just kind of like spend the day with me because I did a horrible job vlogging this weekend. Okay, so this is the nightstand that my husband got. It has like a little plug right here. This is one of the antique lamps we got from my uncle's shop. Let me put that right there so you can kind of see. I only have one book right here for him, and then the magazine that I got him is also right there. But yeah, it fits perfectly. It's not in the way. And then my vanity is right here. Hold on, let me set you guys up right here. This is the vanity. It's not like super together yet because I still have to fill up the drawers and things like that with my makeup. I got this chair from Amazon. It's actually a dining chair that swivels. And I got this one because it matches the pillows and the bedding and everything perfectly. There's probably gonna be people who say, oh, it's too close, but for me, I think it's perfect. This acts as my nightstand, but also, of course, like I said, it's my vanity. You can kind of see the way that it looks, and it's a corner vanity, so it fits perfectly. And then the chair, I could have definitely gotten a smaller chair, but I got this one because I want it to be comfortable. I didn't want it to be a space where I never really wanted to sit here because the chair was too small and uncomfortable. So I got this chair and I kind of just put it like that so it's like nice and even, and it swivels so I can kind of like swivel around. It's very nice. So I just need to get my makeup situation and put my makeup and everything in here. I have a drawer right here, and then this right here is a tripod that I use when I am doing my makeup, or I also got it for like when I want to like film short form content sitting here, and if I like going live on TikTok or anything like that. But it has a light, as you guys can see, and it has different settings where you can do like warm, white, or that's white. The one before that was like more of the neutral daylight. So it has 3 different settings, and then you can turn the lighting up or down, which is really cool. So got that, and it's really nice to sit here. I just kind of turn that on, and then I use this mirror that I got right here from Restore. This is the mirror I hung, and sitting here I could look into this mirror perfectly. I also have a handheld mirror right here, if you guys remember this one. I think I am going to get a freestanding mirror for right here as well that I could look at like a little bit closer. So yeah, that's the update on that. This, like I said, is not really 100% done. I am going to be doing something here. I just don't know what. And I think it's kind of starting to look like We may not have a TV in this room, but if we do, I might do like a faux fireplace right here. That's like a really beautiful stone. Something that's not too deep, because if the door opens, I don't want it to bump in, so it's gonna have to be kind of like right here. And then I might do like a frame TV above it so it looks like art. Maybe do something really cool on this wall that kind of makes it really nice and a focal point. And then the TV, I can put it on a type of mount where it comes out and swivels, so that if we do put seating right here, we could turn the TV and look at it. Or if we're laying in bed, we can do the same thing. So I don't know, still kind of deciding, but I definitely want to do something right here because this wall is kind of blank. And we're still figuring out if we're going to do one chair or two. And it's starting to look like we actually might do two chairs, but instead of doing two directly in front of the windows, we might do them kind of like how I have my bistro table in the living room in the corner. I don't want to do a bistro table set up here, but something similar where there's a chair here and a chair here and a little table in the corner, like a little short round table to set things on. And maybe just make it a corner conversation area so that it's not completely obstructing the view there. And then I do feel like I might want to get like an area rug right here. So that's what I'm thinking so far. But yeah, that's kind of like the update. Definitely need to straighten up the room, but you can kind of see the black accents just kind of like, you know, they tie everything in together. And I'm still trying to figure out if I want to get something right here. Just because when we take the pillows down, I can kind of set the pillows in like a chest or something right there. I don't know, or like a little bench. But if we do seating and stuff right here, I don't want it to just be too much. I kind of like having open space right here. So that is the updates for this room. I do need to go get my makeup and at some point sit down at the vanity and start putting everything in, but I don't want to do that right now just yet. I want to put this chair together, so let's put this chair together so we could swap them out and put the other chair right here in the corner where it should go. Also, this is the color scheme from my old apartment. Obviously it doesn't match this right now, so I do have paint to spray paint this a beautiful ivory, and then I have the textured paint to make it look like cement. So I think I want to try to do that today as well, but it really depends. So let's try to put this chair together first, and then we'll see if we have time to do that. Another thing I have is this book right here, this Great Expectations little mini book. It's really hard to come across these cute little mini coffee table books, so when I unpacked the other cookbooks, I went ahead and found that and put that there. These are the keys that I thrifted from Deseret. I have 2 pairs of these. I thought this would look really cute right here. And I'm still trying to figure out exactly what I'm going to put on here. So TBD, it doesn't look terrible, but this is just not everything that I want here. The only thing that is gonna stay here is probably this shelf, and this one, but I wanna change this. And the bottom shelving I want to change as well. Also, the artwork here is going to be a little bit different. The coffee table that I wanted to fit in my office, that was in my old apartment with the marble top, is actually right here because I need to find somewhere to store it. It's not going to stay here, but it's not going to be able to stay in the living room at all because I don't have anywhere to put it. So I need to kind of figure out how I'm going to store that in the garage, or if it's going to end up going somewhere else in the house later. I just can't think of where it could possibly go right now. Yeah, that's kind of sad, but we'll figure it out. For now, that'll do. Obviously, you guys know this is not the chair that's gonna stay here, but it does give me a general idea of the size chair that I would need for this area, and if I do end up going for 2 chairs, the shape the chair needs to be. So leave this. This is an extra pillow from my couch because there's like one too many ever since I've added the throw pillows, and I am going to be getting more throw pillows for that couch. So this can go right here. I feel like now would be a good time to spray paint the vase and like let that start drying before any storms roll through. So yeah, let's do that. We have the vase set up. We're going to paint it, but I want to give you guys an update because some of you guys were asking me about the flowers and the plants and things like that. This is the one that I said I was not sure it was actually going to come back because it just did not look like it would. Beautiful. This is the other one that's thriving. The flowers are really, really pretty. And then right here, I'm starting to notice that this actually has like little flowers on it, so I wonder if more will bloom. And then flowers are blooming right there as well. There's also a few flowers in the front yard that I didn't really know those bushes turned into flowers, so that's pretty cool as well. I love finding like little floral surprises all over the front and the backyard that I didn't know were gonna be there. But anyways, this is the color that we're going to be spray painting this, and then this is the one that is supposed to make it look like stone. So let's kind of get started on this. I believe I sprayed this first and then I sprayed that next. Looking gorgeous. It's gonna match the entryway with the rugs perfectly. Now I just need to see if I need to wait for this to dry before I spray this. I might be able to. Okay, that's interesting. Let's try that. Okay, that is dope. Hold on, let me see if I could. Alright, we're gonna let that dry. Just so you guys know, I'm actually considering painting these as well, but I think I want to spray paint it or like re-spray paint it black, and I want to do like maybe a tan and black striped cushions. So I might try to find like cushion covers for these because I don't necessarily want to get rid of this yet, and then we definitely need to replace the rug situation. And then I want to get some cushions for that and an umbrella for that. So that's kind of like next. And the backyard just looks gorgeous. It is so pretty. Even that bush over there and that far back right there, that bush even came back. That one was looking like dead twigs. So this is the status. The backyard is looking gorgeous. I think my husband and my cousin are gonna finish the garage this summer and replace the siding. So that's kind of like the update for that. As we wait for that to dry, let me open up what my mom got me for my birthday. These are all my requests, and I know this is how you know you're getting old, when these are the kind of things you ask for your birthday. But I just wanted to get some things that I knew I needed, you know. I got a fabric shaver but I really need this. Like, I need this. When we moved, mine had broken, so I wanted to get another one. And this time I got one that was rechargeable because I got sick of having to always change the battery on the one that I had before. And it's really cute because it has a digital thing right here where you could see what your charge is at. Boom. There you go. So it's like 3 different speeds. Love that for me. I need that. Yeah, okay. So I think this is to just clean out the little brush thing, and it comes with some extra little blades as well. The next thing I got was also something I needed because I was not wearing things because I needed to steam it. It was wrinkled, so I had her get me a clothing steamer. This is the one that I got. Again, before I left California, the clothing steamer I had broke. It was just like acting very strange, and I was having a lot of issues out of it. I'd let that one go, but how does go? Is that how that go? Okay. It's like a clothing steamer. I don't know what this is for though. I think I need to read the instructions. It's gotta be for something, right? And then last but not least, I feel like I'm really gonna get laughed at for this one. When I was giving her my list, she was just laughing at me like, are you sure that's what you want? I'm like, yes. I got some boot inserts because, as you guys know, I'm trying to figure out the shoe situation in this closet, and I have a lot of boots and I want them to like stand straight up, so I needed some boot inserts that I could just go like this and stick them in so that they'll stand up. This was a pack of 10, so it's for 5 pairs, and I had her get me 2 packs for 10 pairs of boots, and then I figured I would just order more afterwards if I need it. I mean, I definitely have more than 10 pairs of boots, but this will be enough for the ones that I feel like I might want to just have out, because I think I'm just gonna line the bottom racks like in front. I'm just gonna like line up my boots for now. So I want to take you guys in there, and we're going to put our boot inserts in our boots and bring them in here. It's gloomy outside, so I had to turn on the light, but for context, I had unpacked my shoes and kind of sat them right here. These are all boots. These are also some other shoes. I have been looking for my Isabel Marant sneakers, so I'm glad that these are unpacked. I'm gonna go ahead and take those. But yeah, like, I have so many cute shoes. And then these are some of my other designer shoes. So these are my Saint Laurent tributes. They're like, one's a sling back, one's like a lace up. These are my Jimmy Choo pumps that are so cute. Love these. These are bad. So cute. My Gucci platforms are right here, the denim ones. These are my Prada Oxfords, and then these are the Saint Laurent lace up, just to kind of show you that. Okay. These are my Saint Laurent lace up. Can you see that? Gosh. There we go. Boom. Now we're standing in front of a window. But these are my lace ups, and I don't wear these as much, and they're actually very comfortable. The thing is, they are literally a lace up. There is no zipper, so it's always a task to put these on, which is why I don't wear them as much, but I need to because they are so cute. I'm gonna put those in the room as well. I don't think I'm gonna store these in the box, or maybe, I don't know. I have so many shoes that you guys don't ever really get to see. Some of my favorites, okay. These were all the boots I had decided I was probably gonna take into that room. So some of my favorites are these. Are so dope. You can't see. I think let's do this in the closet because this lighting is awful. Okay, I feel like my closet has so many hidden gems that don't get enough play. These are, I want to say these are Tony Bianco. Yeah, these boots are Tony Bianco. Can I just say I forgot I had these, truly. So we're gonna put some boot inserts in these. I like these because they're very simple, but they go with a lot. So I really want to make it a point to wear these, because I don't think I've ever, I've had these for a couple years and I don't think I've worn them. I definitely haven't worn them. I've probably tried them on for a video, but I've never worn them. Okay, so they're in, and this is what it looks like to have them in, so they're not so floppy. So I could literally just sit them. These are some of the other ones that I told you, a hidden gem. And these are my favorite boots. I wear these to death, and boom, look at that. I have not seen those in so long. Yeah, we gotta like show the closet some love. Low-key, you're getting a bit of a shoe collection video or boot collection video, because I've never been able to show these things before, not in like its entirety. I think I did a boot video before I left California with like some of my favorites, but it wasn't everything. These are another. I have these in 4 colors, which I did show in my boot video, I believe. These are my Shoots boot. They are pony hair, and I have them in this yellow color, which is gorge, and also not a common color that you see a lot. My other favorites are these, and I've had these for at least 3 years before this was like trending. But the second I saw these boots on the Shoots website, I ordered them in every single color. Probably a bit excessive, but I still have them. I still wear them. Totally worth it. But boom. The other pony hair pair that I have is this forest green, which is really nice. And you'll begin to see I have a thing for like leather and textured boots. So like I love pony hair boots. I love like snake print, things like that. So this is the last one, the snake skin pair. Love these boots so much. I also have the Ami Song boots in 2 colors. These again were one of those boots that were so pretty and unique to me that I wanted to get them in more than 1 color. But I think I wore the brown ones even more than I wore the black ones, even though it would seem like the black ones are a lot more versatile and go with more things. And these are some of my favorite boots right here. These are Christian Dior, which you guys would have seen these if you saw the boot video. They have that Ganache print on it. And then I also have these Chloe boots, which one of you guys keep asking me about these boots, but these are the ones. They're like a navy thigh-high boot with a wood heel. And Chloe actually reissued this boot and did a version of it in all black leather for this season. So I thought that was really cool. And I love those. I wear them a lot. I just never get photos in them. I'm really curious how these are gonna work in the thigh-high boots. They do have a size of these boot inserts that's taller. I think I have the 14, but I think they even have like a 16 or an 18, but to me, that works. And these boots I love so much. These are my tall Isabel Marant over the knee. Well, they're thigh high. These are thigh high boots, and I have them in the short version as well, which again, if you would have seen my boot video, then you would have seen that I also have them in the short version. Love both versions so much. And then I actually have the boots that Beyonce had on in her Ivy Park campaign with Adidas, which are these patent leather thigh-high Stuart Weitzman boots, which never worn. I've had these for at least 4 years, and I am gonna get around to wearing them, you guys. I am gonna get around. I'm gonna get around. So I also have these Stuart Weitzman boots, which are super, super cute. They're golds. Love these, and these are floppy, so I might use them on those. These are Jimmy Choo. I don't know if you guys remember the Croc boots that were so popular, or this style of Jimmy Choo boot that was so popular, but I feel like I kind of want to put it in these actually. I'll just have to get some more, but I think it would, yeah, I want to put it in this. And then I also have these, which are Jeffrey Campbell. They're suede, baby blue cowgirl boot. Love these. These are by the brand Isabel Marant, because you guys know I'm an Isabel Marant and girl. And I have them in black too. And then these are my Fendi cowboy boots. which you guys have seen these before. Love those. What are these? Oh, these are like my Rihanna combat boots. I say Rihanna because she actually has these as well. They're by Alexander Wang, and they have, it's like a fish scale. I can't remember what kind of fish scale it is, but you can kind of see up close the texture. I really need to wear these. These are so dope. But yeah, I have some really unique shoes. Like I said, hidden gems. It's just that they like low-key hardly ever see the light of day. We're gonna change that by doing some style videos. Are you guys still wanting to see style videos from me? And then I also have these other gold ones by Shoots. These are more of like a foiled gold. I know it looks crazy, but it's, you know, champagne gold, more of a yellow gold. I would wear these for different purposes, but they are both equally extremely comfortable. Oh, and then these are these Christopher John Rogers. Yeah, Christopher John Rogers, like a pony hair, but like a Mary Jane, but fur. Love these so much. These are insane. Love them. And this one, I had worn them and the strap had kind of like broken or detached, so I had to get them fixed. Oh wait, these are not Christopher John Rogers. These are Christopher Kane. Christopher Kane. The Shoots boots back here because they look very uniform. Moving these right here. Chloe boots right here. Super cute. Those right there. And then I think I'm gonna put the Ami Song boots in between these, so that means I gotta move these down just a little. I might have to move these down just a little bit more. All right, that's cute. I think we could put these over here. All right, we need to make some adjustments. Let's put these right here. I need more boot inserts. So there are the shoes over there, and then we have these right here. I still need to have my husband take this mirror down so I can get a shoe rack right there, but I also need to figure out where I'm gonna put my steamer, fabric shaver. I do have some other shoes and things like that I need to figure out where I'm gonna put in here, but for now I think I'm probably just gonna see if my husband today can move this mirror. That way all the boxes of shoes I have in the game room, I can at least stack them right here for now. So yeah, that is pretty much what we're gonna do today. I don't really have anything else I want to do. I have some work I need to do, like some editing and things like that. I will see you guys in my next one. You guys have the most amazing day. Yeah, I need a nap.